Our story begins in the land of ancient Egypt, during a time when the children of Israel, the Bani Israel, were living under the oppressive rule of Pharaoh. Pharaoh was a tyrant who feared the growing population of the Israelites. He was paranoid that one day, a child from among them would rise up and overthrow his rule. This fear led him to commit horrific acts of cruelty. Pharaoh, in his madness, ordered the killing of all newborn male children of the Bani Israel. It was a dark and terrifying time for the people, but amidst this cruelty, Allah had a plan that would change the course of history. One day, in the household of Imran, a blessed child was born. This child was Hazrat Musa, a.s. His mother, fearing for his life, was deeply worried about how to protect her son. But then, she received a divine inspiration. Allah guided her to place her newborn in a small basket and set him adrift on the river Nile. Imagine the strength and faith it took for a mother to let go of her child in such a way, trusting in Allah's protection. As the basket floated down the Nile, it was carried by the currents towards Pharaoh's palace. Here, the story takes an incredible turn. The basket was discovered by Pharaoh's wife, Asiya, who was moved by the sight of the innocent baby. She convinced Pharaoh to spare the child and adopt him as their own, not knowing that this very child would one day fulfill the prophecy Pharaoh feared. Hazrat Musa, a.s., was raised in the heart of Pharaoh's palace, under the care of Asiya, a pious and righteous woman who would later be recognized as one of the greatest women in Islam. But Allah's plan was unfolding. Musa's own mother was reunited with him as his wet nurse, ensuring that he would grow up with the love and teachings of his biological mother. And so, the child who was meant to be killed by Pharaoh's decree was instead raised under his very roof. This miraculous story is a testament to Allah's power and wisdom. It teaches us that even in the darkest times, when all hope seems lost, faith in Allah can bring about miraculous outcomes. This is just the beginning of Hazrat Musa's, a.s., incredible journey, one that would eventually lead him to become one of the greatest prophets of Allah, leading his people to freedom. But that's a story for another day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more about the life and lessons of Hazrat Musa, a.s., don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Islamic Zone Hub. And as always, leave your thoughts and comments below. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.